Hello, my name is Rangi. I'm 21 years old and I live in Jakarta, Indonesia. So I've been crying last night because last night probably was a very big turnover for me and my mom and probably the whole family too after this. So last night I got in a fight with my sister and I just didn't know how to contain her. She kept attacking me with all those disrespectful things, and then what's worse is my mother was there and she didn't even stand up for me to all those things that my sister said to me. So I didn't know how to control her, so I had to slap her in her face. But when I slapped her, it just everything just seems to be my fault in my mother's eyes. And I was so disappointed with my mother because I don't know, like I expect her to at least defend me because I thought that with all her silence, she's like agreeing to everything that my sister said to me, that I don't deserve respect from her and I don't have the rights about anything in this house. But I'm a member of the family too. Why would I have no rights about everything? And after my mom blamed me for last night, I started crying in front of her and my sister. And what's worse again is my mother doesn't believe my tears. She didn't believe my tear, and she even said that my crying was a part of lie to get her heart. So I burst out of control and I left the home. And it was 8 o'clock in the evening. And I went to my colleague at work's home and they greet me and they calmed me and I cried there for like 2 hours. After that, my mom phoned them and then she picked me up. She picked me up around 11 o'clock with my older brother, and then we went home and I started crying again. My brother kept blaming me and yelling at my face too, that I'm too much drama and I brought shame to the family by doing that, because I didn't know what to do. I just felt rejected, that My mother didn't stand up for me, and she even said I'm a liar by crying. So I had to do that. And when I went home, my brother kept blaming me and yelling at my face, and he told me that I am ashamed, and my mother just being silent all the time, and I was crying. And then at around midnight, my mother asked my brother to just go upstairs to his room, and we talked. We cried, me and my mother. We cried, and I told her my feelings, and she told me hers too. And she kept saying at me that she didn't know me, that there's something wrong with me, that there's something I hide from her. She was right. There's something I do hide from her. And I did it all the time because I just don't want her to be disappointed, or I just don't want to be a burden to her, because she's already works 2 jobs, and but she kept pushing me, she kept prompting, so I had to tell her. I told her that she already known about the thing I hide all this time, but she needs to say it. So I told her that, basically I told her what she wanted to hear. I have never been with a girl, I told her that. And her reaction was not the way I expected, because I thought that she had known it all the time, and she had accepted, she, she had started to accept it as at least. But her reaction was basically, she didn't want me, she don't want me to be this way forever. And I'm trying so hard, I'm trying so hard to do everything she wanted. Everything I did until now was for her. I have no girlfriend, and I don't have, I have nothing planned in the future. I just did it for her and for the family, but I don't know, it just seems never enough for them and for my mother. And she said everything I've always been afraid that she would say it, but she said it last night. Everything from the how have from the religion point of view and the health, and she said She even said that I'm mentally disturbed, but then I tried to tell her how I how I feel and how I think, and at least I tried to convince her. I told her that I've known everything about it. I've known from the health view and religion point of view and the environment. She asked me how long have I been like this. I said ever since I was a kid, but she wouldn't believe it. She just don't seem to believe it. She kept convincing me that there's something wrong with me ever since I started college, but I told her that I've never had a girlfriend ever since like junior high school. So, but she just don't believe it that I have this ever since I was a kid. So right now, last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, my mother said that she needed a rest, and I need a rest too. But before we ended up that discussion, I asked her if she still loves me, and she said that she still loves me, but she wanted to help me in every way she can. Somehow, and she hugged me, but somehow I don't know, that is that the kind of support I need. I just don't know. So right now I'm in my room, and my mother is downstairs in her room. We haven't really talked about last night, so I just don't know where this will lead. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for listening.